right, now I got Adam Chadbourne driving a Prostock now. We are very used to seeing him in the modified, and now you're driving a Prostock for Ken Beasley. Is that right, Adam?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. How's she going?
It's going pretty good. We're doing good on the speed charts. We got the car together. Just trying to finish the whole car. Hoping to run the 150 with it. So hopefully we come out one piece today and get a decent piece.
So how'd this deal come about with you and Ken? You guys go way back or something?
Ken and my dad go way back. They've raced together for a long time, and I've driven Ken's car a few times in the past. I raced the 150 with it a couple years ago, and then one other race. So yeah, we're trying to get here a little bit early this year and try to get it together for the 150.
Oh, so what was that, last year's 150 or 2 years ago? How'd it go then?
We finished the race.
That's all you're gonna say.
Yeah, well, we finished the race. We got the Boss Hog money. I got an extra $1,000 for finishing. Whatever it was.
Oh, you were just in a lucky random spot that Boss was giving away extra money?
Yeah, and we got the extra money, so that was cool. So yeah, we're hoping to get a decent car today, and hopefully we can finish the race.
Yeah, so we got 14 Pro Stocks today, and I think you were right there in the top half, like 7th or 6th fastest in practice.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
I think that's what we found, yeah, right around 6th fastest. So we'll take it, right? Like I said, I only had a couple of practice laps on it before we got here today, and it's different than the modified, and I went out and followed, take a lesson out of Hinckley's book, right?
Yeah.
I went out and practiced and followed him instead of like when he went out in the modifieds and followed me, right? I went out in the Pro Stock, tried to follow him and make sure I got my line right, and it's going pretty good.
All right, good luck today. Adam Chadbourne, have fun.
Thanks.
All right, Kevin Douglas, most recent Pro Stock winner. What do you got, like 3 or 4 Pro Stock wins this season, Kevin?
Yeah, 4 so far. Yeah.
Sitting on top of the points.
Yep, pretty comfortable lead. So, I mean, things have happened, so, people have taken weeks off and stuff, so that helps out as far as the points go, too. So, but you can't take anything for granted, so.
Some new competition in the house. I'm happy to see people like Adam Chadbourne and Mark Lucas here.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I mean, the more the merrier. So if we can get more cars, that's better, you know?
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I noticed that the Pro Stock drivers meeting was a little bit longer than usual. What were they going over?
Actually, they made an announcement. I don't know. I guess I can make the announcement now because they told us. So Boss Hog Race, they're doubling the purse for the winner. So it's going to be $10,000 to win.
So, 10,000 to win. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So, and then Rex Garrett was here from DEI, so they were talking about him and stuff with transmissions and stuff like that for Pro Stock. So.
And for the fans at home that don't know what DEI is, that's Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, and I think Rex is here to hopefully start selling more DEI parts in our pro shop.
Yeah, well, their transmissions are getting. Jericho has been running out of a lot of stuff, which is what most of us run probably. So he's trying to come up with a transmission that he can build that's affordable for guys like this to be able to race and buy and run that rather than Jericho's.
Awesome, glad to hear it. 10,000 to win. Boss Hog 150 in less than a month, September 4th, and this guy's got the most Pro Stock wins of the season and on top of the points, so be cheering for Kevin Douglas. Thanks for talking with us, Kevin, and have fun tonight.
Absolutely, thank you.
All right, last but not least, I got Logan Melcher, a natural comedian over here. Got your season best second last week. I think we've seen you in the top 3 a couple times, but I think second is your best this season.
Yeah, second's the best I've gone so far. I got a couple of thirds. Might have been able to sneak a few more seconds in, but fall off late in a race or late race restarts, I just can't hang or something like that happens, but I'll take it.
Yeah, you and Kevin Douglas had a good race for a little while. You were able to hang with him for a little bit, keep him honest, but man, that 18 car is just in a different area code most times.
Oh, he found the cheat code to real life racing, man. I don't know what it is. I've been searching for it all year, putting the right button combinations, trying everything I can, but I ain't quite found his number yet.
But hey, Kelly Moore, he was closing in on you, and I know about a month ago you guys had a little bit of heat between each other, so I was glad to see you guys, work it out, race like men, and put on a good show last week, and Kelly Moore's back again tonight, and you guys, as always, look pretty evenly matched and hoping for another good show.
Oh yeah, the whole class is pretty evenly matched except for Kevin, who's just zip code ahead of us. That guy is unreal. I'm jealous of him. But no, I ate a bunch of crow. It was my fault, me and Kelly. I went up, talked to him, I apologized, and hoped he wasn't too mad at me. So in the next race, we just made sure we kept it nice and clean, and since then, I think it's been great. He was catching me last week. He had another 2 or 3 laps. He probably would have had me, but luckily the checker flag fell, so I got to keep my second. But I really think the class is growing good. The class is strong. It's clean. You know, we've had a lot of 40-lap runs, you know, maybe 38 and then get a yellow, but no, it's really getting good. This is really going to be the place to be for Prostock soon.
Yeah, definitely. And hey, we all like a green-white checker finish. So
Green-white checkers with these things, man, you're asking for chaos or carnage. It's either going to be good or it's going to be bad for somebody.
yeah, definitely. All right, we got a nice field, 14 cars, and a lot of newcomers tonight, Logan. Who are you watching out for, besides Kevin Douglas?
The 41 car, I heard he's coming to the front this week. Well, other than that, if I really have to pick one, Adam's fast. He's in a car that's normally not considered the fast car, but Adam can wheel.
Yeah.
Mark Lucas can wheel. I mean, that young kid up there, I'm sure he's no slouch. Nick's getting fast. We're all getting tenths faster every week, so I really can't pick one because we're all really grouping up well.
Yep.
So that's what I got.
Well, nice talking with you, Logan. Have fun tonight.
Thanks, dude. Have fun, Nick.
You too.
10-lap heat will set the front half of the field for their 40-lap feature tonight. Here they come.
Jamie Wright from the outside looking pretty strong out of turn 2. And the 84 car is just about clear of Calvert. Jamie Wright will clear and take over the top spot. Second fastest in practice this evening. David Getchell in the 88 trying to follow around the high side. Wow! Sideways out of turn 4. David Getchell with a nice save, taking over second. And he clears Calvert to get to the bottom and possibly give chase to Jamie Wright. And here comes Stephen Chicoine in the 01 on the high side as well. Chicoine looking pretty strong on the top. Currently to the outside of Miller Buzzle. And, well, I think I spoke a little bit too soon. Chicoine was looking like he'd be able to make the pass, but now starting to lose some ground. Halfway flags are out, and it's all Jamie Wright. Back there for the top 5. Now Ben Erskine gives a challenge to Chicoine. As the top 4 is pretty well sorted out, Ben Erskine still keeping a nose slightly in there to prevent Chicoine from getting down to the bottom. Just about side by side, a great battle there for the top 5, as the top 4 are pretty well sorted out. Single file, it's Jamie Wright, Dave Getchell, Nick Calvert in the 07, and Miller Buzzle in the 18 ME, keeping Calvert pretty honest for the top 3. White flag in hand, it's all Jamie Wright. Great side-by-side battle for the top 5. Erskine surmounting a challenge to take over 5th from Chicoine here with 2 corners to go. Jamie Wright picks up the checkered flag. Qualifier number 2 underway, and we've got a dead heat down the backstretch with Hinckley and St. Clair. St. Clair will clear going into turn 1 on lap 2, and Hinckley will fall in line in second. Kelly Moore and Logan Melcher side by side for third, and here comes Kevin Douglas rounding out the top 5. And the newcomers in the back of the field duking it out. First time here this season, Mark Lucas in the 5, Adam Chadbourne in the 28 trying to take that position away. A couple of bobbles coming out of turn 4. Kevin Douglas got shaken up, and then Logan Melcher followed suit. But they straighten him out, and Logan Melcher falls to 5th now. Kelly Moore surmounting a challenge to the high side of the 15, Nick Hinckley. Moore looking to take second place away with 5 laps to go for Josh St. Clair. Kelly Moore might not be able to ride the outside line as he started to lose ground on Hinckley there, and Kevin Douglas is trying to capitalize from it. And once again, Hinckley able to fend off Kelly Moore. Kevin Douglas trying to capitalize from Moore getting stuck on the high side. A three-car battle. Second, third, and fourth under a blanket. Coming to 2 laps to go. Hinckley, Moore, and Douglas, as this one is all Josh St. Clair with 2 to go. White flag in hand. It's all the number 14 car, but we have got a great battle shaping up. Kevin Douglas takes a little peek down the front stretch to let Hinckley know he's ready to go 3 wide if he has to. Checkered flag is in hand. It's all Josh St. Clair, but can Hinckley hold on to second? Boy, oh boy, out of the final corner, they really stacked him up coming to the line, but Hinckley fends him off to hold down
Jamie
second.
Wright and David Getchell, here they come, and there they go. Green is out. Little problem for the 07 of Nick Calvert, stacked up the traffic in mid-pack, but everyone able to take evasive measures. Jamie Wright getting away with a quick lead. Steven Chicoine protecting the second spot. Oh, trouble on the backstretch, your top 2. Josh St. Clair got turned around. Jamie Wright and Steven Chicoine now. Jamie Wright napping on that one. Steven Chicoine beat him at the line and takes the lead. Chicoine got a good jump on that start, takes the lead from Jamie Wright. But here comes Jamie back to the inside to reclaim the lead. And a strong run for the 84 to retake the lead. Nick Hinckley trying to follow him into second. Here comes Kelly Moore from the back of the field in the 47, up into third. Shuffles Chicoine back into the 4th position. Kelly Moore started this race back in the 8th position, and he is getting racy, looking for second on the inside of Nick Hinckley. Possibly 3 wide on the front stretch, but Josh St. Clair backs out of it as he's wedged in there behind the 28 of Adam Chadbourne. Jamie Wright leading the way in the early going. Kelly Moore within a couple car lengths, then back to Nick Hinckley, equidistant back to third. Good side-by-side battle for 5th between the 41 of Logan Melcher and the 18 of Kevin Douglas. In the meantime, Josh St. Clair picking his way back up from the tail end of the field. St. Clair is now up to 8th. Kelly Moore a little bit closer to the back end of that 84 car. Moore right to the back end, looking on both sides of the 84. In the meantime, Nick Hinckley all alone in the 3rd position. Steven Chicoine is 4th, Logan Melcher 5th. Kevin Douglas on the outside looking in. Joe Harriman off the pace a bit in the 80 car, dropped to the tail end of the field. Moore put a little bit of the bumper on the 84 of Jamie Wright coming out of turn 2 that time. Now Kelly Moore setting up on the outside. Wright has not given up any of that inside groove, so Kelly Moore now pulling up alongside, even up into turn 3. Side by side for the lead. Jamie Wright had him by 73 100ths at the line last time. Kelly not liking it. Wright brought him out wide out of turn 4 that time. Settles it back in behind. Really putting on the pressure now in the 47. Nick Hinckley staying a safe distance back behind to see if he might be able to capitalize. And he does just that as Kelly Moore and Jamie Wright tangle into turn 1. A lot of dirt kicked up, but we stay green. Things getting a little crazy all over the track in this one. I told you Nick Hinckley would capitalize on this one. He's looking for his first win of the season. We've got action all around this racetrack. Jamie Wright second, Kevin Douglas third, Kelly Moore. He's trying to fight his way back into the picture. Stephen Chicoine got out of shape in the 01. Things settling down a little bit. We're just past halfway. A lot of racing left to go. Everybody spread out around this 3/8 mile racetrack, with Nick Hinckley enjoying a little over a 3-second lead. Hinckley looking for his first win of 2022. Nick's last win came September 11th of last season. Kelly Moore now looking outside of Kevin Douglas in the battle for third. There's your leader, Nick Hinckley. Passing flag out on the 80 of Joe Harriman. Letting him know, hold a steady line as the lead pack is coming through. It's Hinckley, Wright, and Douglas, 1, 2, 3. Kelly Moore on the outside looking in. Both Moore in the 47 and Wright in the 84 with a couple great saves over in turn 1 and 2 after some pretty solid contact. 31 laps complete. Will make it 32 this next time by the stripe for Nick Hinckley. Hinckley looking to turn around a tough season where he wrecked his car in the Coastal 200. Missed a couple races. Really out of any points contention, but he's been a runner-up 3 times this year. Passing flag on the 4 of Ben Erskine. Five laps to go now for Nick Hinckley. 35 down and 5 to go. Again, Kelly Moore loading up for a shot on the outside of Kevin Douglas. 2 strong drivers looking to nail down a podium finish. This next time by the stripe, 2 laps to go on the number 15 of Nick Hinckley. And that battle for third still not done between Kevin Douglas and Kelly Moore. Josh St. Clair has raced his way back into 5th after tough going. Oh, trouble on the backstretch right in front of the leaders. And they are still racing to the stripe. Caution and checkers fly. And that's something we covered in the drivers' meeting. Nick Hinckley